Siblings, what's the dumbest way you both got in trouble? I was home alone with my brother Curtis, and my mom had one rule: don't touch the thermostat. Like adjusting it by 1 degree will personally bankrupt the entire family. But it was 85 degrees in the house, and we were dying, literally sweating through our shirts, sticking to the couch, breathing like we just ran a marathon in a sauna. Curtis looked at me and said, "Dude, we have to turn it down." I said, "She'll know." He said, "She won't know if we turn it back up before she gets home." Flawless logic. So we went to the thermostat like we were defusing a bomb, turned it down to 70, and immediately felt like we had just been blessed by the gods of air conditioning. We went back to playing video games. Everything was fine. Life was good, until about an hour later when we heard this loud rattling noise coming from outside. Not a normal AC hum. This was the sound of a machine having a full breakdown. We ran outside, and I swear on everything, there was smoke coming from the unit. Actual smoke. Like the AC was about to explode and take the entire backyard with it. Curtis yelled, "Turn it off!" I sprinted back inside, cranked the thermostat back up, but it was too late. The whole thing just shut off. Dead silent. No hum, no rattle, nothing. We stood there staring at each other like two criminals who just accidentally committed arson. I said, "We're so screwed." Curtis said, "No, we're not. We just need a story." And that's when he came up with the worst plan in the history of plans. He said, "We'll blame it on a power surge." I said, "A power surge?" He said, "Yeah, we'll unplug random stuff, make it look like the breaker trip, the whole thing." So we spent the next 20 minutes running around the house unplugging lamps, the TV, the microwave, anything that looked remotely electrical. We even flipped a couple breakers just to sell it. By the time my mom came home, the house looked like it had been hit by a localized EMP. She walked in, saw the AC wasn't running, and immediately said, "What happened?" Curtis, without missing a beat, said, "We think there was a power surge." I nodded like a backup dancer. She looked confused, checked the breaker, saw some switches were off, and actually believed us. She even called a repair guy to come look at it. We thought we were in the clear. The guy showed up the next day, checked the unit, looked at the wiring, and then went inside to check the thermostat. That's when everything fell apart. He pulled out his phone, pressed a few buttons, and said, "Yeah, so the thermostat keeps a history." I'm sorry, what? He showed my mom the screen, and there it was. A perfect little graph showing how we cranked it from 78 to 70 right before the AC gave up on life. My mom turned to us with the kind of look that makes your soul leave your body.